Welcome to the video for World English 3 3rd edition. In this video, we will be covering Unit 2, specifically vocabulary and grammar. As you can see, we have the vocabulary page open now. And if you have watched our past videos, you will know that in the first part, for the vocabulary, there will be a reading with words in blue. Those are the vocabulary for the unit. Then after the reading, there will be an exercise to make sure that you understand what the words mean. Okay, so let's begin with the vocabulary. I will not be reading what you see here. I will only read the vocabulary for the unit. And those are the words in blue. The words that you should know or you're going to be learning: physical, mental, development, connect, imagine, affect, method, challenge, detect, beliefs. All right. For the reading that you see here, I will give you as much time as you need to read it and make notes. Pause the video for as long as you need now. Okay, welcome back. If you are listening to this now, it means that you have read this and taken any notes that you need. And you probably gave yourself time, I hope, to look at what we're going to be doing next, which is complete these definitions with a blue word from the text. Very self-explanatory there. All right, let me open the activity. And right, here are the words that were in blue in the text. Here are the definitions. Put them in the correct blank space. If you have a book, write it in. If you have a notebook, however you would like to do it is your choice. But you have as much time as you need. Just pause the video for as long as you need now. All right. We are going to check your answers. So, these are opinions that people hold strongly. These are beliefs. This is the process of growing and changing. And that would be development. This means something that is related to the body, not the mind. That would be physical. Related to the mind, not the body. That would be mental. All right, a hard task that requires a lot of work. That is a challenge. This is a special way of doing something. This would be a method. Something means to change or influence it. So obviously we have the to here. So to affect something means to change or influence it. This means to create a picture in your mind. So To imagine something means to create a picture in your mind. 2, detect means to notice it or discover it. And to connect, you connect two things to join them to or see how they are linked. All right. So with the digital book, as you can see, I dragged each word into the blank space. Let's check the answers. And obviously they're going to be correct. All right. So that is the end of the vocabulary section. Almost. The next part will be expansion of vocabulary. Let me close this. All right, welcome to expansion of vocabulary. In this section, uh, we will be looking at some of the words from the vocabulary, and we will take the words connect, detect, imagine, and change them into nouns. We will take the words challenge, development, and belief and change those into verbs. And mental and physical, we will change into adverbs. All right. Since this is a video, you will have as much time as you need. Just pause the video for as long as you need now. Okay. Welcome. Now, for the digital book, I will not be doing this. Well, I'll do this for the noun forms. And then for the verb and adverbs, I will just show you what the answers are. All right. So you have the word connect. What is the noun of connect? Connection. What is the noun form for the word detect? Detection. And what is the noun form for the word imagine? Imagination. All right, let's check. Connection, detection, imagination. So, if you have or will be getting the digital book, that is something you can do. It allows you to write and then check your answers. All right, let's quickly check the verb forms for challenge, development, belief, and the adverb forms for mental and physical. All right, so the verb form of challenge is challenge. The verb form for development is to develop. And the verb form of belief is believe. So adverbs most of the time end with an ly. And these two words would be most of the time. So we have mental, mentally, physical, physically. And I will show the answers. They are correct. I will have the show answers, and there you go. All right, for this one, if you need to make any notes, or I was going to quickly pause the video and make any notes you need to make, whatever you need, as long as you need, pause now. All right, I hope you've made your notes and copied what you needed to copy. And I will be closing this in 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome to the grammar section of Unit 2. The grammar section for Unit 2 is infinitives and ing forms, part 1. All right, so let me just read from the book. When two verbs are used together, the second one often is an infinitive. For example, to do, or an ing, for example, doing form. All right, this is when one is used or the other is used or both can be used. All right, some verbs take only infinitives. For example, agree, decide, hope, manage, plan, promise, and wish. They promised to buy her a book. The infinitive, to buy. Some verbs take only ing forms. For example, avoid, delay, dislike, discuss, enjoy, finish, and mind, don't mind. For example, we enjoy staying here each year. ing form, staying. All right, some verbs can take either infinitives or ing forms with almost no difference in meaning. For example, continue, hate, like, love, and prefer. I prefer eating at home, but my partner, minus one for me, but my partner prefers going out, or I prefer to eat at home, but my partner prefers to go out. Just showing you that it does not change the meaning of the sentence. All right. So, before we get to the activity number 7, I will be going to the grammar section in the back of the book, or as the book calls it, the grammar reference. And here it is, down on the bottom. It starts down on the bottom. Infinitives and ing forms. Now, I'm not going to read all of this, but this just gives you, I guess, more. It explains to you more of how the ing and the infinitive forms work. You have as much time as you need to look at this. As a matter of fact, when we do the first activity, and I say pause the video and all of that, you can also look at the explanation. So yes, what I'm going to do before I open the activity is give you time to look at this and the activity. We will be doing activity A, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here you will circle or choose the correct form, infinitive or ing, to complete each sentence. So pause the video for as long as you need now. Okay, welcome back. And we are going to check your answers. I will be opening the activity. I just wanted to give you guys time to also look at further explanation or explanations of the infinitive and the ing form. All right, so let's see if you chose the correct one. Let's open the activity. All right. He forgot. Now, something to do here is please, when you have something like this with a blank space, always read the entire sentence first. That will help you in choosing the correct answer. All right, so he forgot orange juice, so he has to go back to the store. He forgot to buy orange juice, so he has to go back to the store. We stopped at that store because of its high prices. We stopped shopping at that store because of its high prices. I promised all of the work on time, but I could not do it. I promised to finish all of the work on time, but I could not do it. She remembered the same place when she was a child. She remembered visiting the same place when she was a child. All right, I'll do check all just to show you that they are correct. And there you go. All right, as usual, if you need to make notes or copy anything down, pause the video for as long as you need now. Okay. I will be closing this activity. All right, so I will now open the next activity. All right, we're still working with infinitive and ing form. So here, you, as you know, you can write. Just so you can see, you can write. But what I'm going to do is show you each answer once it's time to check. Because this is a lot of writing, so it will just make the video take longer. All right, what you're going to be doing is you're going to rewrite each sentence as a negative sentence and then again as a question. So what I'm going to do is first read the original sentences. The children enjoyed listening to their teacher tell them a story. The friends agreed to meet in the cafe on the corner of Main Street. Andrew discussed looking for a new job with his friend Martina. I hated studying mathematics and science when I was a child. All right. One negative form, one question. Take as long as you need. Pause your video now. All right. Let's check your answers. The children enjoyed listening to their teacher tell them a story. Obviously, the negative, the children didn't enjoy listening to their teacher tell them a story. And the question form would begin with did. Did the children enjoy listening to their teacher tell them a story? All right. Number 2. The friends agreed to meet in the cafe on the corner of Main Street. The friends did not agree to meet in the cafe on the corner of Main Street. And here, of course, it's going to start again with did. Did the friends agree to meet in the cafe on the corner of Main Street? Andrew discussed looking for a new job with his friend Martina. Andrew did not discuss looking for a new job with his friend Martina. And did Andrew discuss looking for a new job with his friend Martina. All right. So I will scroll down just a little bit right there. I hated studying mathematics and science when I was a child. I didn't hate studying mathematics and science when I was a child. And did I hate studying mathematics and science when I was a child? Well, I hope you know that. Okay, so right here, yeah, if there are any notes you need to take or I was going too fast so you would like to copy, here you go. Uh, Pause the video for as long as you need now. All right, let me close the activity. And that should be it. I believe the next part is is number 4. Number 4 here. And then this will be the grammar in the next part of Unit 2. But let's go back to page 19. All right. Welcome to the listening section of Unit 2. Here, we will be listening to 6 speakers, and you have to listen to what they are using. Are they using the infinitive or the ing form? And I'm going to be doing something different here. Instead of playing the whole audio, I will pause each time. All right. For speaker 1, infinitive or ing form? Let's listen.
Speaker 1.
My son is beginning to follow my instructions.
All right. Pause the video for as long as you need now. All right. Beginning to follow my instructions. To follow. Infinitive.
Speaker 2.
My young daughter loves dancing and singing.
All right. Loves dancing and singing. And that would be ing. Let's check. All right. Speaker 3.
Speaker 3. I have 2 girls who both hate eating broccoli.
All right. Hate eating broccoli. That would be ing.
Speaker 4.
My boys managed to break our TV last week.
Manage to break our TV. To break, infinitive.
Speaker 5.
My son just finished reading an interesting book.
All right, finished reading an interesting book. So reading would be ing.
Speaker 6.
My 7-year-old girl hopes to become a doctor.
All right, hopes to become a doctor. Infinitive, to become. All right, and those are the answers. Right, pause the video now for as long as you need to make notes or whatever it is that you will be doing. Yeah, pause the video now. All right, I hope you made the notes you needed to or copied what you needed to, and let's move on. All right, for the last part, well, this is more goal check. This is something we can do in the video. I will have to zoom in a little bit. All right, so first you would put these expressions in the order from most like to most dislike, so obviously you would have something like can't stand. That's similar to hate. That would go here. Obviously, it's the most dislike. So something that would go first, something positive, obviously that would be like. Then you would have, I was thinking, when I was looking at this originally, I was thinking, would it be dislike or don't mind? Don't mind is not as bad as dislike. So you would have something like, don't mind, dislike, be mad about, and can't stand. Now, for the rest of it, you would have to discuss, but obviously something for you to think about. Would you be using the infinitive, the ing, or could you come up, or could they either be used? And this is where you would go back to the chart here and see, is it only infinitive? Is it only ing? Or can it take either one and not change the meaning? You can always write in the comments and ask me if it's right, whatever you wrote. And for this, feel free to write in the comments. Find somebody who can't stand something you like. Obviously, you'll be talking to somebody else. Could be a friend, a family member, likes something that you don't like, doesn't mind something that you dislike, is mad about something that you don't mind. So something for the goal checks in any of the units, you can always use the comment section to ask if you're correct, to give your opinion. All right, let me reset the page and finish here. Thank you for watching the video. As usual, I hope you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.